Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to PrepFusion. So in this video, we are going to discuss about GATE and VLSI preparation. So how you can manage both GATE and VLSI preparation, that we are going to discuss. So this video will be helpful for all the college going students, no matter whether you are from tier 1 college, tier 2 college, tier 3 college, tier 4 college. For all the college going students, this video will be helpful. Now sir, I am entering into second year. Will this be helpful? Absolutely. Okay. So it will be helpful for all the students who are entering into second year, who are entering into third year, and who are entering into fourth year as well. So it will be helpful for all the college going students. Sir, I am just taking admission into BTech. So this video is not helpful for you. This channel is also not helpful for you if you are entering into first year. Okay. So for the first year guys, I will make a separate video, but this is for those guys who have completed their first year. Now they are entering into second year. Who have completed their second year. Now they are entering into third year. Who have completed their third year. Now they are entering into seventh semester, or you can say fourth year. Understandable? Okay, so let's get started with the video. So first we are going to discuss about some general points we are going to discuss, and we are discussing about those guys who are in tier 3 or tier 4 college or tier 5 college, whatever the college you want to tell. VLSI companies are not visiting your campus. We are discussing about those colleges where VLSI companies are not visiting the campus. No VLSI company would visit the campus. There is no campus placement at all. If there is no campus placement at all, that means you cannot sit for campus placement, right? There would be IT companies, but that's a separate task. We are discussing about VLSI here. VLSI companies are not visiting. So you guys are having two options. What is the first option? First option is preparing for GATE. And second option is VLSI Training Institute. These two options are there. First, I will talk about preparing for GATE examination. Okay. So what are the advantage of preparing for GATE examination? For me, I would say this is the best possible way of doing well in your life if you are someone from tier 3 or tier 4 college where there is no campus placement. So this is the best possible way, this is the best possible option that you prepare for GATE examination. Yes, these things are written, that is fine. But let me tell you one thing, what is the biggest advantage? That you will get MTech MS opportunities in IITs and NITs, and after that you will have plenty of placement opportunities. Sir, I have seen, sir, even IITs guys are not getting placed. If that kind of negativity is there, then it would be there. Placements are decent enough, not very good, not very bad, but decent enough placements are there. Those who work hard, they will be surely getting something good. Okay, that's the bottom line. Otherwise, how many off-campus placements are there? Like if you talk about the placement, someone would say that, sir, even if we get into IITs, no, there is no certainty of the placement. Yes, there is no certainty. Even for beta guys as well, there is no certainty. There is no certainty in life in any opportunity. But for an engineer, okay, for an engineer who is studying in tier 3, tier 4 college, there is no better examination than GATE. This is very, very rewarding examination. If you just put up your level best for next 9 to 10 months, no, then there is no one who can stop you from doing well in your life. Sir, you teach for GATE, no, that's why you are saying it. I teach for VLSI placements as well. Okay, more than 50% of MTech students study from here only for VLSI placements. So there is nothing that I need to I need to do the unpaid VR of GATE examination. No, GATE is rewarding examination. That's why I am saying so. I am also from tier 1 or tier 2 college only, where VLSI companies would be visiting the campus, but still I prepared for GATE because that kind of rewarding examination it is. Why it is rewarding, I will tell you later on in this video. So first of all, you will get the conceptual clarity of your EC electrical subject. So being a VLSI engineer, it's not that you need to know only some tools. You need to do some projects. That's why you become a VLSI engineer. No, VLSI is not only about network, analog, digital. It's about 10 subjects. Okay, you need to have good idea of EMFT as well. You need to have good idea of signal system, control system. You need to have good idea of somewhere even communication would be used. If you want to become an RF engineer, then communication would be used. So if you have good enough, decent enough idea of your EC electrical fundamentals, no, then you would be a better engineer for sure. Are you able to understand this point? Okay. So that's why GATE examination is a very good opportunity. Secondly, what is the best possible outcome? The best possible outcome is that you will be getting opportunity of doing MTech and MS in IITs and NITs, and there you will be getting good enough exposure. You work under the best professor of the country. You get to work for the best possible project. All these things you will be getting. Along with that, your peer group would also be very much intelligent. So good exposure also you will be getting, and surely better placement opportunities would also be there. This is the scenario of preparing for GATE. Okay, and I have seen a lot of tier 3, tier 4 colleges guys doing absolutely brilliant in GATE examination and doing absolutely brilliant in their life after pursuing MTech MS. Along with that, you can get PSU opportunities as well. Okay, so PSU chances are also there. Secondly, you can join a VLSI Training Institute. What is the advantage? That they will be giving you the skills which are industry oriented. Along with that, you will be getting a placement opportunity as well. So these are the advantage. But When you talk about the placement opportunity, what kind of jobs they are giving you? They will give you service-based job. Okay, service-based job would be there. Monthly, you will not be getting more than 50k. As of now, it feels like a very good amount, but once you start working, then you would see that 50k is not that good enough when you are working in Bangalore or Hyderabad or Noida. Okay, so salary would be lesser than this. This is the best possible amount that I'm telling you. Most of the training institute, this is what they do. Along with that, they will be having bond amount as well. Bond amount of 3 to 4 years. That means you cannot leave the company for next 3 to 4 years. You have to work there for the same salary. For the same salary, you have to work in the same company for 3 to 4 years. And if you live in between, then they will take more than 5 lakh rupees. This is the bond breakage amount that you will have to pay more than 5 lakh rupees. And this is the condition of most of the VLSI training institute that I'm telling you. Most of the VLSI training institute are having the same condition. It is good that they are giving you skills regarding the industry and they are giving a job as well. But what kind of job they are giving? Salary is pretty less. Along with that, there is a bond of 3-4 years. Along with that, there is a bond amount which is pretty high. That's the scenario. Okay. Along with that, your fundamentals will not be that strong. Look, you would know that what work I need to do. You are trained VLSI engineer. You know that what work you need to do. But again, you will be struggling with the fundamentals. That's the bottom line. You can say anything to me. I have seen VLSI trained guys struggling a lot in the basic fundamentals. Because eventually you are not studying the fundamentals. You are learning a particular tool, you are learning a particular skill which is helpful in your job, of a certain job, that is helpful in a certain job. I have worked in the VLSI industry. A lot of students also work in the VLSI industry. Always I have seen MTech MS guys doing much better in the industry than any other guy. Whether you take a guy from BTech IIT, you can compare with those guys as well. MTech guys are always doing much better. Why is that so? Because their conceptual understanding is at a higher level. Tools and all, everything we learn. Everything we will learn once we get into the industry. Tools we will learn, skills we will learn. But conceptual understanding is something that you study when you prepare for GATE examination or when you pursue your masters in IITs or NITs. Okay, so that's my opinion. That's up to you. But sir, if you say that you should prepare for GATE examination, then why people join training institute? Because preparing for GATE is tougher than joining a VLSI institute. Here there will be a training of 3 to 4 months, then they will be getting you placed. But GATE examination is a marathon of 7 to 8 months. If you are dedicated enough for 7 to 8 months, minimum 7 to 8 months, then only you will be able to do well in GATE examination. Otherwise, you will not be able to do well. That's the bottom line. So it is tougher. This path is tougher, but it is more rewarding as well. So it's up to you now. Okay. You need to ask yourself that am I made for one more competitive examination? You might have given JEE, right? You might have given any competitive examination. You need to ask yourself that will I be able to prepare for GATE examination? If you feel like that, yes sir, for next 200 days, for next 7 to 8 months, I can put up my level best, then go for it. Otherwise, you can go for VLSI training institute as well. Understandable? Okay, but when you join the institute, you need to check all these things, that where they will be getting you placed, what all things they will be teaching you, how many bond amount would be there. All these things you need to check. Okay, so what is the smart strategy? As per me, you should build the strong fundamental first. That means you prepare for GATE examination, then proceed with MTech MS. You have good enough placement opportunity, and then you get into the industry. This is the path that I would recommend. Say yes or no. Understandable? And last, this is just a line that a good engineer needs more than just tool knowledge. Okay, so I hope it is understandable to you that if you are someone from tier 3 or tier 4 college, then I would recommend preparing for GATE. So for those guys who are from tier 3 or tier 4 college, whether you are from EC or electrical, in this video, from this video onwards, in this video, what I will teach you, I will tell you that how you can prepare for GATE examination. That I will tell you. Understandable? But now let's talk about tier 1 or tier 2 colleges, guys. Okay, where VLSI companies are visiting the campus. What I'm talking about those tier 1 and tier 2 students, tier 2 college students, where VLSI companies are visiting the campus. So sir, should I prepare for VLSI placement? Absolutely. You should prepare for VLSI placements? Absolutely. Surely you should prepare, no? Because VLSI companies are visiting your campus. Surely you should prepare. But should you prepare only for VLSI placement? No. Don't rely only on the VLSI placements. Why is that so? Why I should not rely only on the placements? Look, if you rely only on the placements, no, then you will be studying only 2-3 subjects. Like you will be studying network analysis, analog electronics, digital electronics. Somewhat you will be studying control system, somewhat you will be studying signal system as well. right? This is what you will be studying. If I want to become a good analog engineer, or if I want to become a good digital engineer, I would say that knowledge of EMFT is also required. Knowledge of transmission line is also required. Knowledge of communication system is also required. Knowledge of electronic devices is also required. You should know the physics of MOS as well. You should know the physics of PN junction as well. Everything is required as per me. This is what I would recommend. Along with that, placements and internships are uncertain. There is a big factor called luck. Sir, even gate examination is uncertain. Yes, there is nothing certain in your life. Everything is uncertain. But placements and internships are very much uncertain. Look, everyone knows that no matter whichever the college is, no matter whether your college is IIT Bombay or IIT Madras, no matter how good college is there, still you know that in VLSI there are very less opportunity, right? Very less opportunities are there. That's the bottom line. That's the sad reality. Everyone knows it. But sir, competition is also less because of less opportunity, less people prepare for VLSI. Okay, sir, competition is also less. Who knows in that less competition as well, we mess up our luck. Sir, I prepared for interview, but sir, when my turn came, I was the sixth guy who was getting interviewed. When my turn came, the interviewer had already selected two guys. Now what he will do? He will try everything to reject you. Your interview is of analog, but he will ask you puzzles there. He will start asking you puzzles. Needless puzzle, he will start asking you, and you will not be able to answer, and he will be rejecting you. You are the sixth guy in the panel. From the first five guys, he has already selected two guys, and he can select only two guys only. So sixth and seventh guy, no matter how good they are, he will be rejecting you. These kind of condition may also come up. No, I am telling you the worst possible case. So this is the worst possible case. No, that why only relying on the placement and internship is not a good idea for a VLSI engineer, because opportunities are very less. Then you will say that, sir, I will try off campus. Getting off campus opportunities in our domain is next to impossible. It's like Afghanistan winning a T20 World Cup. Is it impossible? No. Afghanistan can win a T20 World Cup. No, they have good squad. If they get a good coach, if they get a good temperament, then they can win a T20 World Cup. It is not impossible, but it is tough. So it's like Afghanistan winning a T20 World Cup. It's not like Zimbabwe winning a T20 World Cup. Zimbabwe winning the T20 World Cup is very rare, right? Most probably they will not win, but Afghanistan can win. But again, it is rare. So it's like Afghanistan winning a T20 World Cup. So off-campus placement is very difficult. And if you are just limited to on-campus placement, and if luck doesn't go your way, then there is a problem. Sir, since you teach for gate examination, that's why you're saying so. No, I prepare for VLSI placements as well. I teach for VLSI placements as well. If you are preparing for VLSI placements, then most probably you will be studying from here only. So it's not that I'm doing the unpaid PR of gate examination. It's just that I have been also from the same condition. I have been also there in the tier 1, tier 2 college only, where VLSI companies are visiting the campus. Good enough VLSI companies were there. But always I have said one thing, that prepare for gate examination as well. Yes, I used to prepare for VLSI placement as well. I got a very good internship. I got a campus placement offer as well in TI. But I always preferred gate examination as well, because I got a good rank in gate examination. Why is that so? Because I prepared for it. Because I know that in the worst case, if I'm having nothing in my life, then at least I will be having my gate scorecard. Okay. So it will be a strong backup for me, that if I get nothing, then at least I will be having a seat in masters. Or if I want to get into PSU, then I can get into PSU as well. Along with that, my fundamental understanding will also be very good, because I am having the knowledge of 10 subjects. Not only network, analog, digital. Along with that, I know good enough signal system as well, good enough control system as well. My general aptitude and engineering mathematics is also pretty good. Along with that, I have good enough good knowledge of field theory as well. I have good knowledge of communication system as well. Along with that, I know devices in a good manner. So if you prepare for gate examination, you prepare all these subjects, so your fundamental understanding is also pretty good. Okay, along with that, MTech MS opportunities are also there. Okay. Yeah, this is the thing that I have already explained, that if you focus only on the VLSI placement, that means you are focusing on these three subjects only: network analysis, digital electronics, and analog electronics only. But in real industry, you would use all these subjects as well. Okay, so that's why I would always say that prepare well for gate examination as well. So what is the smartest strategy? That you prepare for both gate and VLSI placements. Prepare for both, not only one. Neither only for gate nor only for VLSI placements. Prepare for both. This is what I would always recommend, and this is what I have done as well, right? And yeah, this is just a line, that because a good engineer would need more than just three subjects. So if you are being an engineer, if you are aiming to be a VLSI engineer, then surely you would need the knowledge of more than three subjects. Okay. So this is what I would recommend to all the tier 1 and tier 2 college students. So for tier 3 and tier 4 college, what I am recommending, for tier 1 and tier 2 college, what I am recommending, everything is crystal clear, right? Now there is a special note for electrical students. Okay, special note for electrical students who are from tier 1 and tier 2 college preparing for both gate and VLSI placements. You are a electrical student, okay, you are from tier 1 or tier 2 college where VLSI companies are visiting the campus, and you are preparing for both gate and VLSI placements. So in which engineering branch I should write down my gate paper? Being an electrical student, can you write down the gate EC paper? Yes. Being a EC student, can I write down gate electrical paper? Yes. Now what is the problem? The problem is that if you prepare for gate electrical, no, if you prepare for gate electrical, so in gate electrical, what they mainly focus on? They focus more on electrical core subjects. And what are electrical core subjects? They are electrical machines, power systems, power electronics. These subjects they focus more on. They don't focus much on analog. Okay, this will be asked in a very less amount. They don't focus much on digital as well. It will also be asked in a very less amount. They will be asked on a very surface level. So being an electrical student, you study these subjects on very surface level, being an electrical student, because they are asked for roughly around 5 to 6 marks only. But this portion will be asked for 30 plus marks. So if you prepare for gate electrical, then you need to focus on this particular part. But if you prepare for placements, these subjects are very much important when it comes to placements. So if you focus on placements, no, then these subjects are very, very, very important. So if you are someone who is preparing for both gate and VLSI placement, then surely you will study those subjects in depth. You will study those subjects in depth. But if you need to prepare for gate electrical, then you don't need to study analog and digital in depth manner. You can study them on surface level only. But if you are someone who is preparing for VLSI placement as well, surely you will have to study those subjects in depth. Along with that, you need to give time to these subjects as well. That means you need to study these subjects in depth as well, because you are preparing for gate examination as well. So these subjects also in depth, these subjects also in depth. A lot of content would be there. You need to cover a lot of content, and that will be bit hectic for you. And let me tell you another thing, that knowledge of power systems and electrical machines will not be used in VLSI industry. Nowhere your knowledge of PSA will be required. Nowhere your knowledge of machines will also be required. That means if you get into VLSI industry, no, then this knowledge will not be helpful. So being a electrical student, if I am an electrical student who is preparing for VLSI placements as well and gate as well, that means I am from tier 1 or tier 2 college, then better preparing for gate electrical, I would go for gate EC. Okay, this is what I would go for. Better preparing for gate electrical, I would go for gate EC. But here there is a catch. Being an electrical student, if I write down gate EC, then my PSU option will be closed. So you need to know one thing, that if you are someone who is not thinking of PSU at all, then only you should go for gate EC. Otherwise, you should go for gate electrical only. Because if you are someone who is preparing for gate electrical, no. If you are someone who is preparing for gate electrical and you are having the degree in electrical engineering, then only you will be able to get the PSU. That means what I mean to say is that your degree is in electrical, then PSU will accept only gate electrical scorecard. Okay. If your degree is in EC, then PSUs will accept only gate EC scorecard. If your degree is in instrumentation, then PSUs will accept only gate instrumentation scorecard. But IITs do not do that. IITs will say, degree in electrical EC, I don't care. I will only see the gate scorecard. Okay, you are having gate score in EC, you come to me. Is that understandable to you? So IITs will not see that whether your degree is in electrical or EC. They don't see that. Okay. One more thing is there. What is the advantage of preparing for gate EC? The advantage is that IITs prefer gate EC scorecard over gate electrical scorecard. Okay. Gate EC scorecard is preferred over gate electrical scorecard when it comes to VLSI. When it comes to VLSI. So when it comes to VLSI, gate EC is preferred over electrical. Because electrical core subjects will not be used in VLSI. No, machines and power system will not be used at all. Power electronics will be used. Chopper circuit, all these circuits will be used. But machines and power system analysis will not be used at all. But when it comes to EC, communication system or transmission line, all those concepts will be used in RF design. So that's why VLSI branches would prefer EC student over electrical student. That means if you are having a valid gate scorecard in EC, then you would be having better advantage. Okay, so these are the things that I have already written. I hope you would have understood that being an electrical student, what you need to take care. If you are someone who is aiming for PSU as well, then you will have to prepare for GATE in your own branch only. So if you are someone, if your goal is VLSI placement, analog design, digital design, or semiconductor industry, or MTech MS in VLSI, then go for GATE EC. Why is that so? Because VLSI placement requires strong fundamentals in network analysis, analog electronics, digital electronics, electronic devices, and these subjects would carry higher weightage in GATE EC than in GATE electrical. Okay, because GATE EC is more inclined towards a VLSI oriented opportunities. Okay, if you are someone who is interested in electrical core jobs, like you are interested in power systems, or you are interested in electrical machines, if you are someone who is inclined towards electrical core job, then you should prepare for GATE electrical. That means you are system in power system, you are interested in power systems, electrical machines, power electronics, or if you are someone who wants to go for PSUs. So if you are someone who wants to go for PSU, then you have to appear in your own branch. If you are having a degree in electrical, then you should prepare for GATE electrical. If you are having the degree in EC, then you should prepare for GATE EC. So this has been written. Important for PSUs, that for PSUs you need to appear for GATE in the same branch as your BTech degree. If your BTech is in electrical engineering, you should prepare for GATE electrical. If your BTech is in electronics engineering, then you should prepare for GATE EC. Is that clear to you? So for PSUs, this is important that if you are targeting PSUs, then you should go for GATE electrical only. If you are someone from electrical, if you are someone from EC, then you should go for EC. So what is the bottom line for you guys? Being an electrical student, if my final aim is that I want to go for VLSI and semiconductor industry, I want to go for VLSI and semiconductor industry, I am not thinking of PSU at all. I am preparing for GATE plus VLSI placement both. What I should go for? Go for GATE EC blindly. But if you are someone who wants to go for PSU as well, you want to open the opportunity of PSU career as well. Along with that, sir, I can explore MTech MS as well. I don't know. I'm not sure as of now. In my mind, PSU is surely there. If PSU is there in your mind, if you feel like that, sir, I can go for PSU, then prepare for GATE electrical only. Is that clear to you? Is this slide clear to you or not? Absolutely, sir. Completely clear. So this slide is completely clear for GATE electrical students. Is that understandable? Okay. Next, in this video, I will be telling you a roadmap. Okay, in this video, I will be telling you a roadmap. So there, I will be saying that you should be covering network analysis, digital electronics in that manner. So what is the meaning of a subject completion? When I say you need to complete a subject, what is the meaning of that? Subject completion means you should be done with the video lectures, no matter whichever the video lectures you are following. You should be done watching the complete video lectures. You should be either making your own notes, or you will be having the printable notes. I am not sure whether your coaching institute will give you printable notes or not, but we give you the printable notes, like these notes. You can see these notes are there, no? So notes already we have made. What we will do is that we will give you the PDF of the notes. You need to get the printout. Okay, so everything is clearly written here, crystal clear. Everything is written. Whatever that I am teaching on the slides, everything is written on these notes. So we will give you these notes. You just need to get the printout. So it will be helping you in saving the time. Okay, so you will be able to save a lot of time here. Understandable? So either you have these printable notes. To my students, I always recommend studying from the printable notes. They don't need to make their own notes, because we have made the notes in a best possible way. You can see in the best possible way the notes are made. And the same thing I am teaching you on the slides only. So it's not that it is something different. It is the same only. Right? So from these kind of notes, you can save a lot of time. So that time you can utilize in problem solving. Right? So to my students, I always recommend that you should be studying from the printable notes. If you are someone who is not getting the printable notes, then you should make your own notes. Okay, so you should have the complete class notes as well. Along with that, you should be done with the GATE PYQs. Whatever the GATE previous question is there, let's just say I am done with network analysis, sir. So whatever the GATE previous year question would be there of network analysis, that I should be done with. Is that clear to you? So these three things are done, then you would say that, sir, yes, my subject is done. Otherwise, your subject is not done. Is that clear? Okay. The screen has turned black. I don't know why. So it will get better with the time. Yeah, whatever it is. So if you are done with all these three subjects, all these 3 points, no, then only you will say that my subject is done. So this is the meaning of subject completion. Now the question would be that, sir, how would I solve the PYQ? So after watching this video, you will go to this particular video. You will go to YouTube and type how to solve the PYQs efficiently, PrepFusion. You will get a video. You need to watch this video, or you can watch this YouTube short as well. One of the video you can watch. Either you watch this video or you watch this video. Here I have explained how to solve the PYQs. Is that clear to you? Then you will be having a doubt about the test series as well. Although, sir, here you did not discuss about test series, but you need to attempt test series as well. Sir, how will I attempt it? What is the perfect timing of attempting the test? What is the way of attempting a test? How to analyze a particular test? So all these queries will be answered here. Whatever the kind of query you are having, no, that, sir, how to be efficient enough, sir, how to do the revision, every kind of query I have already answered on YouTube. So you just need to go to YouTube and type this, how all queries about a series PrepFusion, you will get this video. Okay, you will need to type this how to solve PYQs efficiently, you will get this video. But after watching this video, watch this video completely. Is that clear to you? Understandable? And now we are going to discuss that roadmap. So how I will divide this roadmap? I will divide this roadmap into 4 parts. First part would be EC students who are preparing for only GATE. Second part would be EC student who are preparing for GATE plus VLSI placement. EC student who are preparing for GATE plus VLSI placement. And next part would be electrical students who are preparing only for GATE. And the next part would be electrical students who are preparing for GATE plus VLSI placements. Is that understandable to you? So 4 parts would be there, and it will be helpful for everyone. It will be helpful for second year as well. It will be helpful for third year as well. Now you would be thinking that, sir, here you have written third semester, but now I am entering into 5th semester. So sir, how it will be helpful for me? So third semester will become 5th semester for you. 4th semester will become 6th for you, and 5th will become 7th for you. This will become 7th semester for you. Okay, is that understandable to you? So those who are entering into third year, you are entering into 5th semester. So third will become 5th for you, third will become 5th for you, 4th will become 6th for you, and 5th will become 7th for you. 5th will become 7th for you. Is that understandable to you? Okay. So this is the plan. I will discuss everything. Have some patience. So let me take a break, and then we will get started with the third semester EC student who are preparing only for GATE. So first I will talk about third semester EC student preparing only for GATE. Is that clear to you? So let me take a break, and then I will come back and we will talk about third semester students. Yeah, welcome back. So let's talk about second year and third year students. Like if you are someone who is in second year, that means you are appearing in the third semester. And if you are someone who is in third year, that means you are appearing in the 5th semester. So we are going to talk about third semester or 5th semester students who are preparing only for GATE examination, being a EC student. So first I will talk about those guys who are preparing only for GATE. Then I will talk about GATE plus VLSI placement guys. So if you are someone who is entering into third semester or 5th semester, then during the semester, you need to cover these 3 subjects. Which 3 subjects you are going to cover? Network, digital and signal system. Signal system you will cover if your mathematics is good enough. That means your basic mathematics of class 11-12. Class 11-12 basic mathematics. If your class 11-12 basic school level mathematics is fine, no? Basic school level. I am not even asking JEE level. If you have got decent enough percentage in your school, if your school level basic mathematics is fine, then you can cover these 3 subjects. If your mathematics is not fine, then what you do is that you prepare for network, digital and engineering mathematics. Is that clear to you? So these 3 subjects you need to cover. Sir, what should be the perfect way that, sir, first I need to cover which subject? So I would say any of these subjects you can start in the first. You can take signal system in the first, or you can take network analysis in the first, or you can take digital electronics in the first. No subject is interrelated with each other. So any of the subject you can take in the beginning. You can take this one as first, or you can take this one as first, or you can take this one as first. So no subjects are interrelated with each other. So any of the subject you can pick up. Understandable? So if your mathematics is weak, then go with engineering mathematics. If your mathematics is not weak, then go with any of these 3 subjects. By the end of this semester, you should be done with network, digital and signal system. If you are good enough with mathematics, if you are not good enough with mathematics, then you should be done with engineering mathematics, network and digital electronics. So these 3 subjects we will target. In the 4th semester, what we will target? In the 4th semester, now when I am saying that you should be done with these 3 subjects, that means you should be done with these subjects including the semester break as well. Let's just say your semester is going from July to November, and in the December you are having semester break. So in that semester break as well, you will study any of these 3 subjects. Basically, I am asking you to complete these subjects by the end of third semester, or you can say just before 4th semester. So the next time when you are getting into the college, the next time after a semester break, when you are getting into the college, you should be comfortable with network analysis, you should be comfortable with digital electronics, you should be comfortable with signals and systems. If your mathematics is good enough, if it is poor, then you should be done with engineering mathematics, network analysis and digital electronics. So these 3 subjects you will target. Understandable? Now, in the 4th semester, what you will do? So these 3 subjects should be done during the semester program only. When your semester is going on, with the semester you will cover these 3 subjects: analog electronics, control systems and general aptitude. This is a lengthy subject, but this is also a bit lengthy, but this is very short. So 2 lengthy subject I have given during the semester time, during semester in the 4th semester, or you might be in the 6th semester. So during the semester, you will be covering analog and control. Sir, what should be the priority? You can take anyone in the priority. I would say that you take analog as the priority, and second at control, and third as digital. This priority order you take. But you should mind that you will not be able to cover analog electronics without studying network analysis. Okay, network analysis is a prerequisite of analog electronics. Is that clear too? So during the 4th semester, what you will be covering? You will be covering analog, control, general aptitude. This is during the semester. In the semester break, what you will be covering? So here, if you are done with signal system, then you will be covering engineering mathematics. And here, if you are done with engineering mathematics, then you will be covering signal system. Sir, in that 2 months of time, sir, only one subject. The point is that you will be having some backlog, no? It might happen that, sir, I was not able to complete control systems. So that backlog you can cover here. Sir, I was not able to complete analog electronics. So that backlog you can cover here. So it might happen that you are having some backlog. So that's why in 2 months I have given only one subject. Although in these 2 months you can cover 3 subjects. But here I am only giving you 2 subjects. Why is that so? Because you might be having some backlog. So all the backlog, whatever the backlog is left, that you will be able to cover during this semester break. Now here a lot of people will be having the doubt that, sir, do I need to make any projects or anything? Nothing. No projects and all. Until this time, here you are studying the subject, no? Until this 4th semester, no matter whatever your friend is doing, he is making some Arduino project, whatever he is doing, let him do the work. Okay? No need to focus on any kind of project. If your fundamentals are not even strong, you don't even know the fundamentals of analog electronics, how will you be able to make any good project? How will you be able to make any good project in digital? You don't even know the basics of digital electronics, and I have seen people studying Verilog system Verilog. I know a lot of students who doesn't know a single thing about digital electronics, and they will ask you that, sir, how we can study system Verilog? You don't even know digital electronics, you don't even know Verilog, you want to study system Verilog. Look, being a BTech student, no, you cannot create anything productive. That's the bottom line. No matter from whichever the college you are. Being a BTech student, you might not be having access of any simulating tool, any good simulating tool. Sir, you will say, sir, I am having the access of LT-Spice. Everyone is having the access of LT-Spice, but it is a decent simulating tool. You are not having the access of Cadence, right? Neither you know these tools. You don't have the idea of these tools as well. Along with that, your fundamentals are also very weak. So in the second year, no, you should build up the fundamentals. First, study the concept. First, study electronics engineering, and then think of creating something. Let me tell you one thing, the very best project that you are doing, in your BTech, the best project that you are making, the best project that you are making in your BTech, that will be nothing but hardly 2 to 3 weeks of assignment in MTech. 2 to 3 weeks of assignment in MTech. In Masters, when you get into Masters, here the best project that you made, in BTech, in your whole 4th year, you will give your whole 4th year for this best possible project. That will be nothing but an assignment of 2-3 weeks. Your professor will ask you that these kind of assignment you need to submit in 2-3 weeks only when you get into Masters. So the point is that this is the sad reality. Being a BTech student, we don't have that much fundamentals and we cannot create anything productive. That's the bottom line. That's the sad line. Is that clear to you? So no need to focus on anything as of now. Understandable? Okay. So this is our plan. This will be our plan from 3rd semester and 4th semester. So we should be done with 7 subjects by the end of 4th semester. Then we will be left with our 3 core subjects, which will be communication, electronic devices, and EMFT. And then we need to write down test series and we need to do the revision as well. Sir, how to do the revision? Sir, how we will do the revision? Again, you will type how to do the revision PrepFusion. How to do revision PrepFusion. I guess I have put the slides as well, no? Yeah, here I have put the slide. So you will watch in the end. So everything I have told, okay? Here in between you need to do the revision as well. In between you need to write down the test series as well. In between you need to solve the PYQs as well. So, sir, how to write down the test series, when to write down the test series, here it will be answered. Sir, how to solve the PYQs, here it will be answered. Sir, how to do the revision, it will be answered as well. How to be efficient, sir, how to be distraction free, how to maintain the consistency, everything has been answered in some other videos. Here I will not repeat the same thing. So in detail, I have answered everything. So those videos you will watch and you will get a clear idea. But get started with the studying. It's not that, sir, I am watching only strategy video only. You will have good enough strategy in your mind, but you will never follow it. Roadmap is there. These roadmap you need to follow. That means you need to cover these subjects anyhow. Along with that, you need the required guidance that I will keep on giving you. I provide the content as well. Along with that, I provide the guidance as well. Understandable? So this is the plan for EC students who are preparing only for GATE examination. Is that clear to you? Understandable? So your job is done. EC student who are preparing only for GATE examination. There will be some general queries that I will be answering. So you can go to the end of this video. There I will be talking about some general queries that you can watch. Just notice the timestamp. Okay, so directly you can see the timestamp and you can go there. Next, we are going to discuss about EC student who are preparing for both GATE and VLSI placements. That means you are from someone from tier 1 or tier 2 college. So if you are someone from tier 1 or tier 2 college who is preparing for GATE and VLSI placements, being a EC student. Okay, so how you should proceed? So you might be in third semester, you might be in fifth semester. If you are someone who is entering into second year, that means you are in third semester. If you are someone who is entering into third year, that means you are in fifth semester. So in third semester or fifth semester, what subjects you need to do? So these subjects I will try to cover. Network, digital and signal system. If your mathematics is good enough, if you are someone from tier 1 or tier 2 college, then your basic mathematics of 11th 12th class. I am not even asking you J level. Only basic mathematics of 11th 12th class, that you need to know what is integration, you need to know what is differentiation, what is the meaning of area under the curve. These basic things you need to know. What is the meaning of slope, what is the equation of a straight line. If these much basics are clear, then you can cover network, digital and signal system, these three subjects. And if these many basics are also not clear, then what you would do? You would clear engineering mathematics first, and then you will clear network analysis and digital electronics. Sir, what should be the order, sir? If you are someone who is preparing for VLSI placements, no, then I would say that keep these guys as the first priority and this as the second priority. Okay, your target is VLSI placements. Here I have seen here you would see that, sir, you have put 111. They are preparing only for GATE. But if you are someone who is preparing for VLSI placements as well, then first you will get started either with network analysis or with digital electronics. And once you are done with these subjects, then you will move to signal system. Is that clear to you? So by the end of third semester, by the end of your semester break, or I should say just before starting of the fourth semester, just before going into the college again, are you able to understand this point? Like you will be getting into the college again, no, after fourth semester, after the semester break. So by the end of semester break, you should be done with these three subjects. So I'm not saying that you should be done with these three subjects during your semester. No, by the end of a semester. So by the end of your semester, break, you should be done with network, digital and signal system. These three subjects you should target. And if your mathematics is poor, then engineering mathematics, network analysis and digital electronics. Is that clear to you? Understandable? In the next semester, what you will do? In the next semester, this you will focus on. Analog electronics you will study. This is the first priority. And if you are done with, and then second priority would be general aptitude, and third priority would be, if you are done with signal system, then you will study engineering mathematics, and here if you are done with engineering mathematics, then you will study signal system. So this will be your third priority. So these three subjects you will do. Is that understandable to you? If you are someone who is preparing for GATE plus VLSI placements, then these three plus these six subjects you will target. Now these three subjects you need to do during the semester. During the semester, you should be done with analog, signals and systems, general aptitude or engineering mathematics, whatever it is. Okay. So in the third semester, we will try to cover network, digital, signal system or engineering mathematics. And in the fourth semester, we will study analog, signal system and general aptitude. Because general aptitude will also be helpful in your internships and placements. Okay. So if you might be fourth semester or sixth semester, guys, this is your plan. What is the important note? You need to focus more on network. Network also I can put. You need to put more focus on network, analog and digital. Don't be confined with only GATE syllabus. Yes, GATE syllabus is important. 80% of the task will be done with the GATE syllabus only, but 20% separate things also you need to study. You need to study them in a good manner. So it depends on the platform where you are studying from. You might be studying from YouTube. You might be studying from some good educators. You might be studying from anyone. You might be studying from a human educator. So from wherever you are studying, you are smart enough that which course is relevant, which course is enough, which course is not enough. You are that much smart if you are someone who is in tier 1 or tier 2 college preparing for VLSI placement. So a VLSI engineer is smart enough to understand that which resource he needs to follow and which resources he needs to avoid. Okay, so that I am leaving up to you. So what I am saying is that you need to study the concepts in a good manner. Even GATE syllabus would be enough, but the content has to be taught at par level of internships and placements. Okay. Because forget about the students, a lot of educators will also struggle if they sit in VLSI interviews. Let's not go in that direction. Forget about it. So put special focus on analog and digital as well. Okay. Now during the semester break, what you will do? You will revise everything that you have studied. What you will revise? Mainly you will revise network, digital, and analog. Mainly you will revise these subjects and you will practice aptitude. So this is the revision you will do. Along with that, you will study Verilog for digital and COA for digital. Okay. Now, if you are someone who is in fourth semester, that means you will be sitting for internships. Sir, doing the project is important, not that important. Being in a fourth semester student who will be sitting for internships, they will be focusing more on your fundamentals. Okay. Fundamentals of analog electronics, fundamentals of network analysis, fundamentals of digital electronics. If you are sitting for analog domain, then network and analog. If you are sitting for digital domain, then you will be focusing on the fundamentals of digital. They can ask Verilog, they can ask CMOS, STA. So CMOS, STA, everything I am including in digital electronics only. So a good educator would always teach STA as well. He will teach CMOS as well, and he will teach like Boolean algebra, logic gates, combination circuits, sequential circuits, DAC, ADC, all these will be taught in digital electronics. Along with that, he will be teaching CMOS as well and ST as well. So all these I am including here. The special note about Verilog and COA that you can study in the semester break. Okay. So this is about fundamentals. Sir, what about the projects? So whatever the lab work that you have done, you would have done a lab on digital electronics. You would have designed some counters, right? So that counters, that lab work you can put in your projects. That, sir, I have done this lab work. No one cares about your projects in fourth semester or fifth semester. They will be coming to your campus for taking your interviews in the fifth semester. No. So they also know that in second year what projects he will be able to make. No, he also knows. He also knows that you will not be able to create anything productive. So what he will be focusing on? He will be focusing on your fundamentals. That how good you are with analog electronics, how good you are with digital electronics, how good you are with RCRL circuits. This is what he will be testing, not your projects, because he also knows that you have not created anything productive. And if you have created anything productive, that means you have done it with the help of ChatGPT. That is also fine. There is no issue with that. But my suggestion would be that you focus more on your fundamentals rather than creating any kind of project. So whatever the lab work that you have done, that you can put. If you are someone who is aiming for placements, then I would say that these basic projects you can make, any of these basic projects. It's not that, sir, everything you need to make. In digital, you can design a sequence detector. In Verilog, you can do it. FSM, you can design, right? Or you can make a counter in Verilog. So these are very basic fundamental projects I have put. And if you are someone who is trying to make projects towards analog side, then you can design some simple filters, you can design some simple amplifiers. And if you want to make a very good projects, then you can design a band gap reference circuit, you can design a two-stage op-amp. Okay, there is a channel called Hafiz KT. On Hafiz KT channel, sir has given detailed design of BGR circuit as well and two-stage op-amp as well. So you can try creating these projects. If you feel like that, sir, I will not be able to create anything productive, then no need to worry. Okay, no need to worry. If you feel like that I am not able to create anything productive, just build some basic projects. Just take any simulating tool. You take LT Spice and simulate some amplifiers. Okay, design an amplifier, set up the DC bias and give a small signal and simulate it. Calculate the pole zero of all the amplifier and make the body plot. Like at least one amplifier design you do. That much basic project would be expected, at least from a fourth year student, not from a third year student, from a fourth year student who is sitting for the placements. For the internship, they would be focusing on the fundamentals only, but for the fourth year student, they may expect 1-2 projects. Not very high level, but at least something should be there in your CV. Is that clear to you? Okay, very basic fundamental projects will also work. To the fourth year students as well, they will be focusing more on the fundamentals only. More on the fundamentals only they will focus. But if there is one point where they might focus, that would be project. Okay, and if you feel like that, sir, I'm not able to create anything productive, then be confident on yourself, be confident on your fundamentals, and don't put anything false. Sir, I did not even create any amplifier, and directly I'm putting that I have simulated this common source amplifier. If you have done it, then only you put it. If you haven't done it, then don't put it. That's the bottom line. Okay, because 9 out of 10 interviewers will never focus on your projects. They will be focusing more on your fundamentals. Believe me, when I appeared for internship or when I appeared for placements, I appeared for both of the interviews. I was not asked a single question on my project. No questions were there on my projects. When I appeared for internship, there was no project in my CV. My CV was of half page only. They did not ask me anything and I was selected. When I appeared for placement interview, at that time I had a good internship, so that was there, but there was no good projects. Still I was selected because they focused more on the fundamentals. Is that clear to you? Okay, but you have to be very strong here. You have to be very strong here. Very strong here. Understandable? Is it clear? So this is what we will try to do by the end of fourth semester or sixth semester. Then you will be moving to your next semester, that will be fifth semester or seventh semester, right? So first you focus on internship or placement season. Internship or placement season, whatever the season is there, you will be focusing on your internship or placement season. Once that season is done, you got internship, you got placed, it is good. If you did not get placed, if you did not get the internship, then at least these 6 subjects you have done, no, right? So you will be able to do well in GATE examination. Here you got the internship, here you got the placement opportunity. Good enough, sir, settle. I am having good enough competence now. Now, without any pressure, I will prepare for these subjects. You did not get placed, you did not get the internship opportunity. Again, you need to have good motivation that something well I need to do in my life. Then again, you have to prepare these subjects. So try covering these subjects. Which all are these subjects? Control, communication, and ADC. Sir, you have left EMFT. So if you are able to do it, then you do it. Otherwise, this will be your last priority. EMFT will be your last priority. If you are able to do it, then it is good. If you are not able to do it, then drop it. But maximum 9 subjects we will try to cover. 3 subjects here, 3 subjects here, then 3 subjects here, and then 3 more subjects here. So this is what we will try to cover. Okay, and in that manner we will be able to prepare for our VLSI placements as well. We will be able to create 1-2 good projects as well. We will be able to understand Verilog as well. We will be able to study somewhat COA as well, and along with that we will be able to prepare for our GATE examination as well. Okay, so this is the best level effort you need to put and you will be able to do well. If you are someone who is in third year, then you will be having an advantage because you will be having 6th semester, 7th semester as well. So surely you will be able to do well in your GATE examination. Along with that, you will be able to have good placement opportunities as well. If you are someone from tier 1 or tier 2 college, and if you are someone from a tier 3 or tier 4 college who is preparing only for GATE, then this is the plan. Blindly follow this plan: network, digital, signals here, then analog, control, general aptitude, in the semester break, signal system or engineering mathematics, and then these 3 core subjects. That's it. Understandable? Job done. So for EC students, I have shared everything now. So EC student roadmap is completed. Now we will talk about electrical students. So first I am going to talk about electrical students who are preparing only for GATE examination. Okay, electrical students who are preparing only for GATE examination. So someone who is entering into second year, so for him, he will be taking admission in the third semester, and someone who is entering into third year, he will be taking admission in fifth semester. So third semester will become fifth semester, fourth semester will become sixth semester, right? Fourth will become sixth, and fifth will become seventh, right? Fifth will become seventh. Understandable? So we will get started with the roadmap. First, we will talk about electrical students who are preparing only for GATE. Understandable? So let me take a break and then I will come back. I will talk about electrical students preparing only for GATE examination. Yeah, so now discuss about the electrical students who are preparing only for GATE examination. So if you are someone who is entering into the second year, that means you are entering into the third semester, and if you are someone who is entering into the third year, that means you are entering into fifth semester. So you are preparing only for GATE. So as of now, I am talking about only for GATE. So if you are someone who is preparing only for GATE and your mathematics is strong, which mathematics I am talking about? Class 11, 12th. Only school level class 11, 12th. I am not even talking about JEE level. School level class 11, 12th mathematics is good enough. You know basics of integration, differentiation. You know what is the equation of a straight line. What is y equals to mx plus c. What is the meaning of slope. If these kind of basic mathematics, basic calculus is fine, then you can start with network analysis. This you will keep at first priority. Once you are done with network, then you should go with machines. Sir, machines is a very vast subject. It is a very tough subject. Sir, why you are asking us to complete in the third semester only? Because it is very important for electrical students. It will be minimum, it will be asked for 13 marks. Very important. And the third priority would be digital electronics. Okay, so these 3 subjects you will try to complete. Without network, you cannot study machines. So first you cover network, then machines, then digital electronics. And if you are someone who feels like that, sir, my mathematics is very poor, I don't even know basics of integration, differentiation, sir, linear algebra, matrix, sir, nothing I know. So first you cover mathematics. Okay, after that you get started with the network analysis, and third priority you keep digital electronics. Is that clear to you? Okay, you are preparing only for GATE. So these three subjects I will try to complete. If mathematics is poor, then engineering mathematics, network analysis, digital electronics, and if mathematics is strong enough, decent enough strong, then network analysis, second machines, third digital electronics. Understandable? In the fourth semester, what you will do? You will cover power systems, control systems, or electrical machines / engineering mathematics. That means if you have done engineering mathematics here, then what you will do? You will do electrical machines. And if you have done electrical machines here, then what you will do? You will do engineering mathematics. Understandable? What should be the priority? I would say keep this as priority, and second power system, and like basically what I mean to say is that power system would be above engineering mathematics, above maths. Okay, but it should be below machines. Like machines should get a higher priority than power systems. Machines should get a higher priority. So now it's up to you. If you have done mathematics here, then you would do machines first, then you will do control system, or you will do first control system, then you will do power systems and machines. Basically, you would know this priority. No, I hope you have understood. I hope this is clear to you. That sir, if you have done machines here, then what you would do? First you would do control system, then you would do power systems, then you would do engineering mathematics. And if you have done engineering mathematics here, then first you will do machines, or first you will do control systems, then you will do machines, and then you will do power systems. Is that clear to you? Understandable? No subject is prerequisite. Like basically machines could be understood, machines cannot be understood without the knowledge of network analysis, and power system can also not be understood without the knowledge of network analysis. So network analysis is the prerequisite. After network analysis, you can study machines as well, and you can study power systems as well. Okay, is that clear to you? So it's up to you, but I would say machines is at higher priority than power systems. So these 6 subjects we will try to cover by the end of 4th semester. Now sir, here there will be a semester break of 1 month, no? Here also there will be a semester break of 1 month. So you did not tell what I need to do in that 1 month. In that 1 month, you will cover these subjects only. Okay, sorry, you will cover these subjects only. We are talking about preparing only for GATE. So here there will be a semester break of 1 month. So it might happen that sir, I am lagging in machines. It might happen that you are lagging in digital electronics. So whatever the backlog is there, that backlog you will cover. Here I am giving you larger window. Why is that so? Because you will be getting started with your GATE preparation. When you get started with the GATE preparation, you are a bit slow. But once you get habitual, you become fast. Right? So here you will be a bit slow. That means these 3 subjects you need to do by the end of 3rd semester. That means by the end of a semester break. But these subjects you will be done with during the semester. So during the semester, I should be done with power systems as well, control system as well, and electrical machines as well. During the semester, these should be done. In the semester break, you will study signal system. So 2 months for one subject. No, this subject could be done in 25 days. But why I am giving you more time? Because of the backlog. Because you might be having some backlog of power system, you might be having some backlog of electrical machines, or you might be having some backlog of control systems. So whatever the backlog is there, no, that you will cover in this point. So the bottom line is, by the end of your 2nd year, or by the end of your 3rd year, because you might be in 6th semester as well. So by the end of your 2nd year, or by the end of your 3rd year, you should be done with network, digital, machines, power systems, control systems, engineering mathematics, and signals and systems. These subjects you should be done with by the end of 4th year. Is that clear to you? Sir, should I focus on any projects and all? I am talking about those guys who are preparing only for GATE. Sir, should I focus on any projects and all? Absolutely not. Sir, will that be helpful in my MTech interviews? No. Okay. Sir, will that help me in getting off-campus placement? No. Should I focus on any projects and all? Nothing. You are just in 2nd year, you don't have basic fundamentals of your subjects, and you feel like that you will be able to create anything productive. People think about very low, people think about system very low. They don't have the basic fundamental of digital electronics. How they will be build up, how they will be able to build up anything? Nothing they will be able to build up. You are doing some work in lab, that is fine, that's it. No need to focus on any other extra project. Your friend is doing some Arduino project, he is building something, that thing, let him do it. You focus on your GATE preparation. This preparation, this GATE score will help you much more than any of your BTech project. Let me tell you one thing, this I already told in this video. Again, I am telling you, whatever the best possible BTech project you are doing, no? Whatever the best possible BTech project. Like you take 1 year, this complete 1 year you are giving to this BTech project. Whatever the best possible BTech project that you are creating, that will be minimum 2 to 3 weeks of assignment. Maximum, I should say. maximum 2 to 3 weeks of assignment in your MTech. In your MTech, your professor will say that this kind of work you should be able to do in maximum 2-3 weeks. Or some professor will accept even if, say, some professors will be expecting that work in 1 week as well. So what I mean to say is that in BTech, with the minimum knowledge, with the minimum resources, we are not able to create anything productive. So why we should spend time on that? Someone is doing it, let him do it. It's good for him. You focus more on gate, and I'm telling you, your gate score will be much more helpful than all these projects. I'm telling you. Today I'm telling you, and after 3 years, after 2 years, you will be thanking me that, sir, you guided me pretty well. I'm telling you that gate score will be much more helpful than all these things. Understandable? So this is the scenario. First priority, network analysis. Second, machines. Third, digital electronics here, third semester, and this is the fourth semester. Till the end of fourth semester, we should be done with these 7 subjects and nothing else we need to focus on. Only these 7 subjects. This knowledge we need to focus on. No projects, nothing. Then we will be moving to fifth semester. In the fifth semester, we need to do analog. So analog is a very vast subject, not for electrical. Analog is a vast subject, but not for electrical. For electrical, it is asked on surface level. So you will cover it on surface level only. We need to cover analog, power electronics, EMFT and measurement, and general aptitude. All subjects are very small, not very vast. These are not very big subjects. Power electronics could be done in 60-70 hours. EMFT plus measurement combined could be done in 60-70 hours. Same with general aptitude as well. Same goes with analog electronics for electrical, not for EC. For EC, it would take more than 100 hours, but for electrical, it would take roughly around 60-70 hours only. So these are small subjects only. If you are having some backlog here, that backlog also you will be able to cover here. Is that clear to you? And general aptitude will be coming for 15 marks, and all these 3 subjects combined, will also be coming for roughly around 15 marks only. More than 15 marks, I would say 15 plus. It would be coming for 15 plus, and this will be coming for 15 marks only. Understandable? So these will be able to cover in an easy manner. Along with that, here power systems, electrical machines, these are good fundamental subjects. So you will be having a window of semester break as well. So here you can utilize. So like by spending good enough time here, after that only I am making this roadmap. Now sir, here what should be the priority? Here priority would be given to analog electronics. Okay, a bit priority would be given to analog electronics. Then this will be your second priority. This will be your third priority, and in the end we will do general aptitude. This is how you will proceed. Understandable? So this is the plan for electrical students who are preparing only for GATE examination. Is that clear to you? Sir, how to do the revision and everything, that we will tell you. So that will be common for everyone. So you need to go to the part of general queries which are for everyone. Okay, but as of now your plan is clear that this is how you need to proceed in your preparation. From the third semester or from the fifth semester, now you will be getting started with the network, then you will do machines, then you will do digital electronics. And if you are someone who is not comfortable with mathematics, then first you will do engineering mathematics, then you will move to network, and then you will do digital electronics. Understandable? Then in the next semester you will do power systems, control systems, electrical machines, or engineering mathematics. Then during the semester break you will do signal system, and whatever the backlog is there, that you will cover. And then fifth semester you will do analog electronics, power electronics, EMFT measurement, and general aptitude. After that we need to write down test series and everything. So how to write down the test series and everything has been discussed here in this video. Okay, test series, revision, everything would keep on going. So how that would keep on going? So all these are discussed in these videos. Okay, here in this video I am only telling the roadmap, that this is how you need to proceed in your preparation. Understandable? Crystal clear? Okay. Now let's talk about GATE electrical students who are preparing for GATE examination and VLSI placements as well. So you are someone who is preparing for GATE plus VLSI placements in electrical engineering. You might be a second year guy, you might be a third year guy. If you are in second year, that means you are in third semester. If you are in third year, that means you are in fifth semester. So how you should get started? So if your 11th-12th mathematics is fine, if your 11th-12th mathematics is good enough, then what you would do is that first you would get started with network analysis. Your second priority would be digital electronics, and third priority would be analog electronics. Now someone would say that, sir, when it comes to GATE electrical, these are not very important subject. Like network plus analog combined, it will be asked for 7 marks maximum. Combined maximum 7 marks it will be asked for. But sir, you are keeping them at priority. Here you are saying you should do electrical machines, but you are keeping them as priority. Why is that so? Because you are preparing for VLSI placements. When it comes to placements, analog and digital are very important. That's why. So we will not study only on the gate oriented way. Okay, we will not study only on the gate oriented way. If you are someone who is preparing for placements, then you will study these subjects in depth. This also in depth. Okay, digital you will study in depth. Analog also you will study in depth. Because we are preparing for both, no, gate plus VLSI placement. So both should be there in our mind. If you are someone who is aiming only for gate, then there is a different plan for you. And if you are someone who is going for gate plus VLSI, then there is a different plan. So if your mathematics is decent enough, you are already in tier 1 or tier 2 college, then I guess that already your mathematics is decent enough. If it is decent enough, then these subjects you will prepare. And if it is weak, then what you will do? First you will cover engineering mathematics, then you will go to network analysis, and then you will go to digital electronics. Understandable? All good? All fine? So this is the task you will try to do by the end of third semester. That means by the end of semester break, by the end of December. From January onwards, your next semester will start. No, your fourth semester will start from January onwards. So by the end of December, you will be able to do these 3 subjects. That will be the target. It might happen that, sir, I am having some backlog, I am not able to complete. No worries. Don't worry about it. Yes, there would be some backlog. You will be able to cover those backlogs as well. How you will cover that I will tell you. Now we will move to fourth semester. So during the semester, what I will be doing? This will be my first priority. Look, if you are done with analog here, then this will be your first priority. Mathematics will be your second. Sorry, general aptitude will be your second, and mathematics will be your third priority. And if you are not done with analog here, you have done engineering mathematics here, then analog will become your first priority. Signal will become your second priority, and general aptitude will become your third priority. Understandable? What I am saying? If you are done with analog here, then signal will be your first priority, second priority would be general aptitude, and third priority would be engineering mathematics. And if you are not done with analog, you have done engineering mathematics here, then what you would do? Your first priority will become analog electronics, second priority would become signal system, and third priority would become general aptitude. Is that understandable to you? Because gate plus VLSI placements, both we need to take in action, right? During the semester break, what you will do? For the digital domain, you need to cover Verilog and COA. Verilog and COA you need to cover. Understandable? What you need to cover during the semester break? Verilog and COA you need to cover. Along with that, whatever the backlog that you are having, that you will cover, right? And you will study analog, digital, and network in a good manner. Network, analog, digital, you will revise again in a very good manner. You will learn, you will have basic fundamentals clear, and then you will proceed here. Understandable? Is that clear to you? So this is how you should be proceeding in fourth semester. Now, sir, what about the projects? So what you do is that you go back to this video and you go back to the part EC who is preparing for gate plus placements. So I am guiding EC guys who are preparing for gate plus placements. So you go back to this video and you watch everything that has been told about the projects in this particular part. Okay, you need to go to EC guys who are preparing for gate plus placements. So everything regarding the projects I have discussed. So same thing I don't want to tell again and again. So everything has been discussed in this particular part. So you go back to this video and watch the part where I am discussing about the projects. Okay, so in fourth semester, what you should do, that part only you need to watch. Okay, so everything about the projects have been discussed. Understandable? Now, once you are done with this, after that, what will happen? During the fifth semester or during the seventh semester, companies would be visiting your campus and they will be hiring you. So you will be having your internship season or you will be having your placement season, right? If it goes well, that means if you are selected, then it is good. You have got an internship offer, you have got a placement opportunity. If you are selected, all good. If you are not selected, then again you will have to prepare for gate examination. Even if you are selected, then also you prepare for gate examination. Look, during my internship time, I was selected, but still I prepared for gate examination. It's not that I dropped the preparation. You should never drop the preparation. If you have started it, you will complete it. Even if you are not selected, then also you should have the motivation, that what you will do in your life now. You have to prepare for gate examination. So if you are selected or not selected, you should prepare for gate examination. So after that, what you will do? You will cover these subjects. Sir, will it be tough? Absolutely, it will be tough. Along with that, sir, you have dropped some subjects as well. Which subjects you have dropped? Sir, you have dropped power system analysis. Sir, you have dropped measurements as well. right? So sir, when I will cover all these subjects? So as much subjects as you can. Basically, after the intensive season is over, you need to cover as many subjects as you can. If you are someone who can cover all these 6 subjects, it's up to you. If you are someone who can cover 4 subjects, what I feel is that being a student, these 4 subjects could be done after the intensive season, because intensive season and placement season will be ending by mid-October. So after mid-October, you can, if you push yourself for 70-80 days, then these subjects you can cover. Okay. If you are someone who feels like that, sir, I can cover PSA as well, measurements as well, then it's up to you. And I have already told one thing, that if you are someone who is preparing for gate electrical, along with that you are preparing for VLSI placements, then that means you have a lot of content to cover. Why is that so? Because this network analog will be studied in depth manner. Same goes with electrical machines and power system, power electronics as well. So you will have to cover a lot of content. So it is a tough job. Again, it is a tough job, but here if you get a placement or internship opportunity, then you will be very happy. You will be having good enough satisfaction that yes, sir, I am having internship opportunity, placement opportunity. After that, I can prepare for my GATE core subjects, right? So what is my recommendation? I always say one thing, that if you are someone who is aiming for VLSI industry, being an electrical student, then go for GATE EC. GATE EC plus VLSI industry. But if your target is PSU, that means PSU is also there in your mind, VLSI placements is also there in your mind, GATE electrical is also there in your mind. So if PSU is there, no, then you have to go for GATE electrical. So this is the plan for GATE electrical. And if you are someone who is thinking of GATE EC, then follow the plan of GATE EC that I have already told. In the previous part, I have already told the plan of GATE EC. But if you are someone who is aiming for GATE electrical, then this is how you can proceed. The plan has been told. Understandable? Sir, what about the projects? That I have already discussed. So watch that part, and then you will be able to understand how you need to proceed with the projects. Who should proceed with the project, what projects he needs to do, everything has been discussed. Is that clear? So the roadmap, the plan for electrical students who are preparing for both GATE and VLSI placements, that is also clear to everyone. Say yes or no. So all the plans we have discussed. EC student preparing only for GATE, EC student preparing for GATE plus placements, electrical students preparing only for GATE, electrical students preparing for GATE plus placements. All the plans have been discussed. Now there would be some general queries, that are how to be efficient and distraction free. In 22 minutes I have discussed everything. That what should be your temperament to be distraction free and efficient in your preparation. Sir, how to revise the subject, that has been discussed here. So simply go to YouTube, type this query, you will get a video. Go to YouTube, type this query, you will get a video. Along with that, you will watch this video as well. GATE 2027 preparation strategy for college going student. Sir, this video I am already watching. No, why I need to watch this video? So here I have given some general queries as well, like general guidance. I should not say query, like your college senior. Like your college senior, I have given some general guidance here, like being in a college, how you need to enjoy your college life, what all things you need to avoid, right? Like a college senior, you know, no, right? In college, there would be a lot of things. So which things you should be involved with, which thing you should ignore, how you should ignore, how much you should be involved. Everything I am telling here. Okay. So it is completely raw video. In this raw video, we have discussed a lot of things. So only those general things you need to watch. The strategy has been discussed there. So strategy you will ignore. Okay. Along with that, in the comment section, you will see a lot of paid comments. In the comment section of this video, you will see a lot of paid comments. Right? But the difference is, I am not paying them, they are paying me. Okay? They have paid me. They have paid PrepFusion. So basically, in the comment section of this video, there are a lot of guys from my paid course, they have given their reviews. Okay? I can write it on paper and say that I never ever paid a single guy to make a positive comment on me. Never ever, not a single penny. All I do is that I post when I made this video, I posted in our doubt solving group where a lot of students are connected. I just said one thing, that please write down your reviews. Why is that so? Because I will have a video, no, so that I can tell to students that go and watch the comment section of this video. Here, my students have written the review. Whether it is a positive review or negative review, I never ever erased any review. I did not delete any comment. Positive review, negative review, everything I have accepted. Although there is no negative review, but I did not delete a single comment. I just asked my student to comment down in this video. So here you will get the reviews of PrepFusion courses. Along with that, in this video as well, what I will do, I will post this video in our Titans Batch group. What I will do, I will post it in the Titans Batch group and I will ask them to put their reviews about the course. Reviews about the course. So in the comment section of this video as well, you will see a lot of comments would be there. It feels like that they are paid comments, but the difference is, yes, they are paid comments, but they have paid me. I am not paying them, they have paid me because they are my paid course student. So what kind of content they feel like that, what kind of feeling they are getting with our courses, that has been put in this particular comment section. So you will be getting a guidance video as well. Along with that, you will be seeing that comments as well, that what kind of content is there, because next I am going to do the course promotion of our Titans batch. Okay, so this is our course. We are having two kind of batches, Pathfinders batch and Titans batch. So in Pathfinders batch, what you get the complete recorded video lectures, you get the personalized doubt solving, you will be added to a Telegram group, there I will be clearing the doubts. Along with that, you get the printable notes as well. Printable notes like these kind of notes you will be getting. Slides also you get. In the slides, what you can study from the slides in the PC only, right? You are having some PC or some electronic device, so you can study from the slides. Otherwise, if you need the printable notes, then these printable notes you will be getting. You can get the printout. Okay. You will get the solutions to important PYQs and assignments, and you will get the revision videos and short notes. Access will be till 31st March 2027. Now there is a Titans batch which is full subscription. You get everything. So here what you get the complete video lectures. Along with that, you get the doubt solving as well. Here also you get the doubt solving, but when I talk about the doubt solving, this is the doubt solving I am talking about. Like people will post their doubt in the Titans batch, people will post their doubt, and this is how we clear the doubt in the voice note. I and Anish sir will be personally clearing the doubt. So when I say there is a doubt solving, then this kind of doubt solving is there. It is not just a feature. Okay. So you can ask any of the student what kind of doubt solving we provide. Every single doubt we take and we clear in this manner. Along with that, there are a lot of students as well, so they also clear the doubts. Okay. And you get one-to-one mentorship as well every bi-weekly. Bi-weekly you get one-to-one mentorship as well. So this kind of session goes on. Although it is not a raw session, that's why we had to delete the part. Although this session goes for roughly around 3 hours. So this session would go on for 3 hours, that everyone would be joining. A lot of guys would be joining in the Google Meet, and you will be asking your non-technical queries, and you will be talking about your progress, that this much task you have done in the last 14 days, because every 14 days we will have this session. So in the last 14 days, how much task you have done, that we discuss in this particular session. Understandable? So every bi-weekly this session takes place. Is that clear to you? So roughly it goes around 3 hours. So everyone comes and they ask their query and session goes on. Understandable? And then you get the slides and printable lecture PDF, solution to assignments and important PYQs. You get a test series as well. In the test series, roughly around 2000 questions are there. Quality problems along with the video solution. We have given the video solution as well. And who is making the video solution? Me and Anish sir. Both are making the video solutions. So along with the video solution, you get the test series question. Best possible quality is there. Revision videos also you get. Along with that, you get the post-gate guidance. Also VLSI interview prep also you get. So for getting placed into these VLSI companies, whatever you need to prepare, analog, digital, network analysis, Verilog, COA, everything you will get. You get the complete VLSI placement prep as well. Is that understandable to you? So if you are someone who is aiming for GATE plus VLSI placement and complete guidance, everything if you are aiming, then you should go for Titans batch. And if you are a dropper student, then you should go for Pathfinder batch. And if you are someone who is preparing only for GATE, then also I would recommend going for Titans batch only. So price is higher, that's why. No. Here there is this one-to-one session as well, no? Right? And here there are a lot of students. So here there is a good community. This is mainly for droppers. Because dropper student does not need any community. They do not need much of the guidance as well, because they have all the guidance. Right? They don't need one-to-one guidance. They don't need to talk to me. They only need the content. See the content, job done. But if you are someone who is preparing for GATE examination, if you are someone who is actually in the college, then you would need my guidance as well. Okay? If you feel like that you need the guidance, then you should come to Titans. If you need only the content and doubt solving, then you come to Pathfinders. Understandable? But here there is everything, and the access is there till 30th of June. Why is that so? Because we will provide post-gate guidance as well. No? We will provide post-gate guidance as well. So if we are providing post-gate guidance, then your admission will be done by 30th of June. Right? So till that date, your admission would be done. So that will be helpful for you. So that's why there is post-gate guidance as well. So these are our courses, and you need to use the code PREP. Which code you need to use? PREP. PREP code you need to use. This code you need to use. And this is supposed to be applicable till tonight only, but let's extend it till 21st June. Okay? Till 21st June. Or let's make it 22nd June. Till 22nd June. I am extending the code till 22nd June, 11:59 PM. So you can make an intelligent decision. You would have already watched our content. Engineering mathematics is already currently running on YouTube, and EDC is already available. EMFT is already available on YouTube. Network analysis is available. So if you have already watched the content, then you can make an intelligent decision whether you want to come for this course or from any course you can study, from any platform you can study. It's up to you. Okay. If you want to study from NPTEL or YouTube resources, then you can study from there as well. So till this point, you can make an intelligent decision, and this code will be applicable. This code will be applicable till this particular time. So price will be 9,500 here, and here it will be 5,859 rupees. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Along with that, we are having placement courses as well. If someone who will feel that, sir, I only need to prepare for placements, then this is for analog, this is for digital. In the digital, you will get a Verilog, COA, CMOS, everything. And if you want everything, all analog, digital, everything you need, that means you need to go for campus to core. Campus to core VLSI, here there is everything like network, analog, digital, everything is available. In analog, what you get? Network plus analog. This content you get 4 placements. Along with that, some content of control is also there, some content of signals is also there, because that will be helpful in the placements. And here what you get? You get digital electronics, right? In the digital, CMOS will be also there, CMOS and STA will also be there. Along with that, you will get Verilog as well, and you will get COA as well. If you need separately Verilog course, then this is the course. If you need separately Verilog and COA course, then this is the course. So these courses are available. You can simply click on the course and you can see what all content is available. Okay, along with that, you will get a video as well. In the video also, I am explaining that what all content is available. Understandable? So these are our courses. Okay, yeah, that's it. So I guess this guidance is more than enough. Best of luck for your preparation. Whatever the guidance is required guidance, I am there to give you. But always remember one thing: guidance, only the guidance will never fetch you the rank. This is just 5% of the effort that I am putting up. Rest 95% of the effort will be put in content and your hard work. Okay, content and your hard work. So guidance videos and all these things everyone will watch. This video will get roughly around 5,000 views. But do you really think that 5,000 students will be dedicated enough? No, hardly 50 students will be dedicated enough from this video. Hardly 50 students will be able to follow this roadmap. So do you want to fall on those 50 students or in those 4,950 students? That is up to you. So you need to put up your required effort. You need to show yourself that yes, you are capable enough. Guidance is given, but how well you are able to follow, that is up to you. Understandable? Thank you very much. Happy life.